Top 10 Most Expensive NBA Finals Tickets. January 29, 2020 was a dark time in NBA history. That's because at that day, the world lost a basketball legend, Kobe Bryant. Kobe and his daughter Gianna, along with 7 others, died in a tragic helicopter crash. This threw in a huge sense of grief and solidarity in the NBA community, with people coming up to watch the game and as well as honor the 18-time All-Star athlete. The event becomes the most expensive All-Star game in the last decade. In fact, Bryant's death led to an uptick in ticket sales. According to ticket seller TickPick, the February 16 game between Team LeBron and Team Giannis ranged a whopping $1,934,047. Plus, Ticket IQ reported that an All-Star Weekend package is going as high as $4,027. With that much money, you can pretty much start a sneaker collection and buy more than 10 Air Jordans. The game actually surpassed the 2018 All-Star Game in Charlotte, which sold around $1,150.19. With $1,000 tickets for just one seat, you are probably wondering how much are people willing to pay for it. So, are you ready? Because today, we will talk about the top 3 most expensive NBA Finals tickets. Well, for starters, you would have to wonder, why are NBA tickets so expensive? I mean, why splurge on thousands of bucks when you can actually watch it from the comfort of your own home, plus save yourself from some overpriced nachos and beers, and maybe get away from that pesky kiss cam? While nothing can ever replace the excitement of watching a game live, another reason is that there is a constant demand, and as long as people are willing to pay for it, the NBA will continue to increase their ticket prices. For example, from 2017 to 2018, the NBA was able to establish a new record for total attendance in 4 consecutive seasons. This gives them a huge feat as they surpassed the 22 million mark for the first time. Additionally, the NBA established a new regular season record for average attendance of 17,987 fans. So, how much are people willing to pay for it? Let's list down the most expensive NBA tickets in history, and we bet number 1 will definitely blow your mind. Now, let's start at number 3. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Boston Celtics NBA Finals 2010 Game 7, $57,950. Well, we can't really blame you if you set a sizable chunk of money to watch the most popular rivalry in basketball history, the final series between the Lakers and the Celtics. In fact, the prices went up. Did you know that a courtside ticket can cost you a whopping $57,950? Plus, you have to purchase it for a pair, which sets some nice comfy seats for over $115,000. That's so insane! But wait, do you know what you could buy with that? A 2011 Mercedes-Benz SL550 convertible. Yes, you can go home with a new car or a ticket from a losing team. However, if you are a Lakers fan, the money is totally worth it when the team snagged the title over a 4-point lead. Number 2. Toronto Raptors vs. Golden State NBA Finals Series 2019, $60,000. While the finals don't seem complete without LeBron James on it, it still didn't affect the ticket prices for the Toronto Raptors vs. Golden State 2019 Finals Series. The ticket prices were so insane, it retailed for a top $60,000. Whoa! Well, I didn't know that a basketball seat can be more expensive than a year in college. I mean, who has that much money anyway? But even if you aren't willing to splurge on a high-end seat, the cheapest one can cost you a whopping $1,200. So why is it so expensive? Well, if you've watched the game, the anticipation runs high as fans hope that Toronto will make franchise history. According to reports, speculations rose that power couple Jay-Z and Beyoncé bought the $60,000 courtside tickets. The game was so star-studded that Drake was constantly there to support the Raptors, and even former President Barack Obama made it to Game 2. Well, that sure is some star power. Now, are you ready to hear number 1? Because it will definitely blow your mind. Drumroll, please. Number 1. Cleveland Cavaliers vs. Golden State Warriors, Game 5 2017 NBA Finals, $66,000. This one made headlines as ESPN reports that someone had banked in a whopping $133,000 to sit courtside at Game 5 of Cleveland Cavaliers versus Golden State Warriors. ESPN senior writer Darren Rovell wrote that the buyer bought the $100,000 ticket off of the Warriors Ticketmaster resale site for a whopping $66,000 per seat. This marks the most expensive seats sold on the secondary market in NBA history. But even when you don't want to cash in on the courtside ticket, watching the game live can still be super expensive. For example, an average get-in price for Game 5 at the Oracle Arena was $780 per ticket. On the other hand, the secondary market resale price can cost $1,500 per ticket. Now, you might be wondering, how much does the original ticket cost? Unfortunately, up until this point, no one really knows the real price. So, if you are planning to watch your favorite team, these are the top most expensive NBA franchise to see. Number 1. Golden State Warriors. Number 1 on our list is the Golden State Warriors. For example, the premium tickets can cost you $874, while an average ticket price is at $463. The lowest ticket price? That's a hefty $52. Add in a $15 beer and $7 nachos, and it can really put a dent on your pocket. Oh, and don't forget the $9 to $40 parking ticket and a $32 hat. Number 2. Los Angeles Lakers. The second on our list is the Los Angeles Lakers. Their premium tickets can go as high as $857, while an average ticket price might range around $444. On the other hand, the lowest ticket is at $31. Add in your basketball snacks of an $11 beer and $8 nachos, and you can total at $19. While its parking fees are definitely a lot cheaper, it can still set you off at $15.50 to $20. Although, you can definitely have a good price for a hat at $27.99. Number 3. New York Knicks. Among the top 3 most expensive franchises to see is the New York Knicks. Their premium tickets are at $561, while an average ticket price can set you off at $285, and their lowest ticket is at $9. Throw in an $11 beer and $9.75 nachos, and you can set off with a $20 meal, plus a parking fee at $29.99 to $39.50 at most of the NBA games. A jersey can cost about $110. At a Knicks game, it will set you back about $142. The move to digital. While ticket prices continue to soar, a lot of fans are also opting to watch from their own screens. And why not? With multiple camera setups that give you a great view of the game and a much less boisterous crowd, it sounds like a pretty good deal. Which is why the NBA is looking into investing in a more digital future. In fact, the NBA partnered with the tech giant Microsoft to use Azure as a way to develop a streaming service that promises to transform the digital viewing experience. It even hinted that it might borrow concepts from the video game world. Yes, the NBA is working to give their fans a personalized live game broadcast using artificial intelligence. While Microsoft still hadn't announced the release, they are already in the works and aims to test it out as soon as possible. Aren't you excited for the NBA's future? Do you think ticket prices will go up? Or will it be less expensive when the NBA season starts after the coronavirus outbreak? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy watching this video, please do us a favor, like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so we can keep you updated on the latest financial tips and trends.